Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Ken Friend with you. Here's your starting lineup for tonight's Racin and Rockin' double feature main event. 40 laps followed by a 15-minute break for slight adjustments here on the front straightaway. Then a 35-lap no holds barred to the finish. It'll be a fight tonight with 25 of the best and 25 of the fastest modifieds in this part of the country. Back of the pack, starting in the 13th row from the Springport, Eaton Rapids, Michigan area, car number 88, Cody Eglin. Starting outside of row number 12 in car number 4, Tristan Anderson. Inside of row number 12, he's a defending track champion, multiple feature winner this year. In the T3, the Obrinsky Excavating Modified for Walt Obrinsky Jr. Not on the racetrack at this time is the 07. He'll start outside of row 11, Matt Veneer. Inside of row 11, he's always dangerous. He's in the 72W tonight. He's won 2 features this year. From Charlotte, Michigan, Niall Weiler. In row number 10, it's the 2 Liskey's Auto Service Modifieds. In car number 11, please welcome Rachel Carpenter. And on the inside, Megan Carpenter. Outside of row number 8, in the black 05, please welcome Greg Fullerton. Inside of Fullerton, in the 89 machine, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Pastorino. Next in line is the 05, the Top Notch Driving Academy, Love Sawmill Modified from Eaton Rapids, Michigan. He's one of the good guys. It's Brian Rose. Inside of Brian Rose, out of Stockbridge, Michigan, in the number 18, Bubber Patrick. Under the flag stand right now, the white number 15. He's from Battle Creek, Michigan, Stephen Dolphin. Inside of Dolphin, car number 32, 2 feature wins. He's the most recent feature winner here on this asphalt at Springport. Please welcome Wayne Houghton. Outside of row number 6, in the number 96, he was a big winner down at Angola, middle of the week, in the Stan Perry Modified event. Justin Rockin' the Kazmar. Inside of Kazmar, car number 81. She has a lot of talent. She's only 16 years old. She's from Canada. She's got a lot of supporters here at Springport. Please welcome Dominique Van Wieringen. Outside of row number 5, in the familiar number 73, the Custom Cut Modified, he's the only person on the property with track championships in 2 different divisions. 2 in the late models, 2 in the modifieds. He's here to win it tonight. Earl the Pearl Miles. Inside of row number 5, in car number 5, picking up new sponsorship tonight from Sebastian and Son Well Drilling in Springport. Please welcome Eaton Rapids native Bobby Hink. Outside of row number 4, car number 72, one of the main cogs behind Racin and Rockin' in all the years it's been run. He was fast qualifier a week ago. He's fast again tonight. He starts outside of row number 4 in the Beacon Sales and Service Modified. He is simply known as the Governor. Here's Dan Logan. Inside of row number 4, car number 86. Making the trip all the way from Canada, Mav McDonald. Right there, Mav McDonald in the 86. Outside of row number 3, getting closer to the front. In the 51 car, he makes the pull all the way from Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. Please welcome Todd Jackson. Inside of Todd Jackson from Mount Morris, Michigan. In the good-looking number 21, inside of row 3, please welcome Nick Clemens. Now the first 2 rows. Outside of row number 2, car number 14, the Sign Smith modified, the Marco's Pizza modified, Kyle Drake. Inside of row number 2, although this isn't for points tonight, he's second in the championship here at Springport. He was a winner last night at Spartan Speedway in Mason. Please welcome the youngster from Charlotte, Chance Rice. Outside the front row, in the OZ, please welcome Chris Ozanich. On the inside, good-looking car number 12. Please welcome Dennis Ullman. Ladies and gentlemen, how about that? A huge round of applause for this field of 25 for Racin and Rockin 7. All 25 rolling. You're waving this time by. On your feet, wave your hands, wave your hat. Give them that Springport salute. Racin and Rockin 7 like they've never seen before. Big waves from everybody here to the field of 25. Pit side, turn 2, your turn. Give them a wave. Give them the salute. We're about to send them on their way. 40 laps, then a 15-minute break, and then 35 to settle it. We're ready to light the fuse on a rockin' and racing Saturday night at Springport. Dennis Ullman, Chris Ozanich. The front 2 battle it out down the back straightaway. Everybody clean through turn 1 and 2. Clean down the back straightaway. Ullman will lead lap number 1. Chance Rice up into the second spot. Ozanich battles back on the outside. Kyle Drake is right there in the third spot. Todd Jackson is 4th and 5th, respectively. Now the 21 of Nick Clemens also moves up in there. Ullman the leader. Chance Rice is second, single file through the first 5, 6, 7, 8 cars now. The first side-by-side battle is back for the 9th and 10th position between the veterans Earl Miles and Dan Logan. Chance Rice right up on the rear bumper of Ullman. Chance Rice takes a look to the outside. He doesn't want to do that. Takes a look to the low side. There's no room to make that happen. Caution is out. Hard hit between one of the Liskey cars and the Tristan Anderson modified. The 4 car, the orange car, up high on the banking. Meanwhile, the 11 of Rachel Carpenter spun down the asphalt through the grass and came to rest inside the front straightaway. Ullman and Chance Rice. Dennis Ullman, Chance Rice. First 2, front row. Ozanich, Drake, McDonald's, and Clemens. Those are your first 3 rows, and we're racing and rocking on a Saturday night at Springport. Chance Rice opens up 3 and make it 4 car lengths now over Dennis Ullman. Ozanich is 3rd. Kyle Drake is 4th. Ozanich underneath. Allman battle for second, turn 4. Chance Rice has opened up 9 car lengths now. The side-by-side battle is for the second spot. Ozanich on the inside. Allman on the outside. Kyle Drake wants to follow Ozanich through. Nick Clemens still into the top 5. Bobby Heinck a good run in 6th. Todd Jackson runs 7th. Mav McDonald runs 8th. 9th is Earl Miles. 10th is Dan Logan. Wheel-to-wheel battle, turn number 4. Kyle Drake will take that spot away from Dennis Ullman. Ullman can't keep it down on the bottom of the racetrack. Now he has Nick Clemens to deal with in that battle for the 4th spot now. Wheel-to-wheel battle for 4th now. Off of turn number 2. Allman takes that spot away on the high side after Clemens gets a little loose down low. Chance Rice, half of straightaway advantage here. The 36 all hooked up tonight for now. No bobbing, no weaving. Not tight, he's not loose, he is just on a rail. Picking him up and laying him down. And Chance Rice is about a half a straightaway from getting into some lap traffic. Across the stripe is Chance Rice. Second is Chris Ozanich. Kyle Drake, the Marcos Pizza Modified, is 3rd. There's a side-by-side battle for 4th involving the 21 of Nick Clemens. And up on the high side, it's Dennis Ullman. Running in 6th is Bobby Heinck. 7th, Todd Jackson. 8th, Mav McDonald. 9th and 10th, Earl Miles, Dan Logan. 11th is Justin Kazmar. Dominique Van Wieringen is up into the 12th spot. 13th right now is Wayne Houghton. 14th is the 15 of Steve Dolphin. 16th, Bubber Patrick. Back in the pack, trouble for the Niall Weiler car. Niall Weiler has taken it to the high side of the racetrack. See if he remains out there. The leader goes by. Green 72 to the pits. Now the leader engages in some lap traffic. Matt Vayner. Trouble turn number 1. 15 to the pits. A smoking Steve Dolphin enters the pits. Meanwhile, turn number 1, couple of cars getting involved. That includes the 05, the black machine of Greg Fullerton. He pulls away. Pulled off briefly in the pit area. He's now making his way back towards the staging area in turn 4. "25 laps complete. 25 complete." '89, Tony Pastorino turned around in turn 4. 15 laps to go in this segment. 50-50 drawing at the end of this segment. Chance Rice gets the advantage off of turn 4. Ozanich second. Kyle Drake is third. Wheel to wheel between Clemens and Allman once again. Trouble turn 2 down the back straightaway. Dominique Van Wieringen down to the grass. Looks like Brian Rose also swept up. And that looks like the 89 of Tony Pastorino on the banking. Maybe, just maybe, some of these drivers are starting to figure out that the only way you're going to pick up some positions is on the start. You have to be aggressive on the start. Rice, Ozanich, green flag from Tim Beebe. Chance Rice pulls out to a 3-car length advantage after 1 green flag lap. Kyle Drake moves up on the inside of second place Chris Ozanich and give the second position to Kyle Drake. Bobby Heinck with a move up on the outside for 5th. Nick Clemens on the inside. The only side-by-side battle in the top 10. Mount Morris, Michigan driver Nick Clemens in the 21, and outside it's Bobby Heinck. Kyle Drake now starting to reel in the leader just a bit. They've extended themselves by 8 car lengths over third place Chris Ozanich. Up into the 4th spot, it's Nick Clemens now. Clemens spent much of this first segment trying to get past Dennis Allman. He's finally done it. Todd Jackson side by side with Bobby Heinck. Earl Miles looks for racing room. inside of Hike. Now the entire field, single file, around the 3/8 mile Springport Motor Speedway. Coming up on 5 laps to go in this segment. Dicey move. Trouble turn number 1. Todd Jackson into the side of the 21 of Nick Clemens. I need 7 youngsters at the break, 7 youngsters at the gate, at the flag stand, at the break to participate in the invert draw. 7 youngsters at the gate. Chance Rice, Kyle Drake, very close under the flag stand. Very close, turns 1 and 2. Little contact, Ozanich. Sportsman-like move, back it off, giving Kyle Drake that position. Chance Rice, Kyle Drake, Ozanich, Clemens, and what a run from Bobby Hike up into the 5th spot. Side by side for the 6th spot, it's Wayne Houghton and Dennis Ullman. 8th is Miles, 9th is Kazmar, 10th is Oprinsky Jr. Coming up on the finish of this first segment, we'll see a caution flag. That's the caution. That's the caution, bringing to an end this first segment. All the cars will come to a stop here on the front straightaway. Crews will be able to make adjustments. Crews will be able to add fuel. They will not be able to change tires unless a tire is physically going down and observed by one of the track officials.